City in Hollywood. This is the new $25,000 pyramid. Today's special guest from the Fall Guy, Markie Post, and from Three's Company, Richard Kline. Your host is Dick Clark.
Oh, thank you, Jack Clark, very much. It's nice to have you here for the new $25,000 pyramid. Richard, did you notice anything strange that neither you nor I got very much applause? There was sort of a mild smattering when we came out, and there was, yeah!
How quickly they forget. Huh?
Yeah, would you just stand up again, please, because this is pretty nice. No. Oh, you didn't give us the whole twirl here. There you go. Off to a flying start. You look cool. Will you control yourself?
No, don't control yourself. You're doing just fine.
Happy days are here again. We ended up in a tie yesterday. If you were with us, these two lovely ladies fought to a $750 tie, though actually, Laura, you won something else along the way, $1,850 a grand total with bonus money. Are you ready to go again?
Yeah.
How are your spirits today, Richard?
Boy, I'm in the thick of a fight here.
Yeah, I mean, you've been caught
great
both
game.
ways here. Good players all around. Now, Kathy, I point out that you won $750, but a trip to Europe. Have you ever been there?
No, we haven't.
Oh, that's going to be fun. All right. Now, I tell you what, you all know the rules of the game. The winner's circle's over there. You try for $10,000 in the first trip in there. If you succeed in going in twice in a row, you try for a grand total of $25,000 the second time. Underway we go here with plenty of sunshine, kitty treats, vowel play, slippery dickory dock, hit or miss, sounded out. The 7-Eleven's in there somewhere. Markie, where do you think it is?
We thought it might be under kitty treats.
Let's see if it is. Turn that one around. It's not. It'll still play for the rest of the game.
Okay.
These are things a kid finds in his lunchbox. Describe these things found in a kid's lunchbox.
Oh, dear.
Ready? Go.
Okay, it's on a stick and
A popsicle.
No,
Ice cream.
no, it's a little candy on the end of a stick.
A lollipop.
Okay, a piece of chocolate. Okay, nuts and
Candy.
little
Crackers.
dried grapes.
Grapes. Raisins.
Right. Polywana.
Cracker.
Got fuzz on it. It's a fruit.
Peach.
Rabbits eat it.
Carrot.
You sip the milk through
Straw.
All righty. Perfect score, ladies. Laura, they're yelling at me again to have you speak up. You must project, because seriously, if we miss an answer, it gets very hairy here. They're working under tight control. They're saying yes, yes, and if they have to debate over what they hear, it works to your disadvantage. Richard, what would you like?
We'll try hit or miss.
All right, sir. Describe these things that hit other things. Things that hit other things. Ready? Go.
This is mine.
Fist.
A nail and
Hammer.
blind as a...
Bat.
Oh, guy picks on other kids.
Bully.
I throw these in a board. A lot of snow coming down the mountain.
Blizzard. Avalanche.
Right. Oh, a fly.
Swatter.
Right.
That's got it. 7 points on the nose. The score stands 7-7. Laura Levitt, which one of these last four?
We thought of plenty of sunshine.
Plenty of sunshine. All right, we're still looking at the 7-Eleven. It's still in there. Describe these things for Markie Post. Things in Florida. Things in Florida. Ready? Go.
Not an alligator, but a...
Crocodile.
Right. The big city on the beach.
Miami.
Right. You start your car, or you unlock a lock with...
Key.
Right. Flipper was a... Not a
Dolphin.
porpoise. Right. The blank of Mexico. It's
Gulf.
Right. If you're a traveler there, you don't live there.
A tourist.
Right. Good. It's a muggy, boggy... It's
A swamp.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. With 8 seconds to spare. They've racked up a 14-point score. Richard, stand by. And Kathy, which one would you like?
Sound it out, please.
Sound it out, all right? The 7-Eleven is still in there, by the way. It's under one of the last two. Describe for your partner these things found on a record. Things found on a record. Ready? Go.
Blank and thread.
Needle.
Okay. Blank and roll.
Rock.
When you
Scratch.
Yes. Kind of cool music.
Groovy. Hip. New wave. Punk.
Festival. The Monterey Blank Festival.
Jazz.
Yes. The little
Grooves.
dips. Yes. And the album.
Cover.
Yes. And the flip.
Side.
Oh, very good. Kathy, the clues were great. The answers are right there, but your clues were outstanding. It's 14 to 14. Laura and Markie, we have vowel play and slippery dickory dock. Underneath one of those, there's a bonus card. What's your choice?
Well, we're curious about slippery dickory dock.
Slippery dickory dock. Is that the 7-Eleven? It is not. You left it for your friends across the way. Who's going to give and receive?
I'm going to give.
Markie, describe these things that are slippery. Things that are slippery. Ready. Go.
Okay, a bath.
Tub.
Egg, the yellow part.
Yolk.
Orange.
Peel.
What you put on your floor to make it shiny.
Wax.
A Chinese.
Noodle.
Right. It's a kind of fabric. It's from China. It's the kind of rain that comes in
A storm. A storm. A thunder shower.
A kind of
hurricane.
rain that comes in
Hail.
sheets.
Hail.
Pass.
That's it.
Oh, just another name for rain.
hail.
Hard rain.
Oh, it's frozen rain. Frozen rain.
Frozen rain.
Sleet.
That was sleet.
Sleet.
I thought it was that heavy rain that came in.
It has a
walls.
little frozen quality to it. Folks, you've got 20 points. That leaves the door open for the opponents. Who's going to give?
I'll give.
Richard, describe these. I'm sorry, the 7-Eleven is in there. Stupid of me, I got to mention it. You have a choice. Do you want to go for all of the answers?
You bet.
Okay. If you get 21 points, you'll not only win the try at the $10,000, you'll win an $1,100 bonus. Richard, describe these words that end with the letters I-E. These words end with the letters I-E. They need 21 for the bonus and win. Ready? Go.
And you tell a fib, you tell.
Lie.
Oh, babies wear little of these?
Booties.
Right. Oh, she comes out of a bottle and gives you 3
Genie.
wishes. Down south, I wish I was in the land of.
Dixie.
Out on the lonesome.
Prairie.
A hockey guy that guards
Goalie.
the net. I'm like a.
Zombie.
That's got it. An $1,100 win plus the win of the game for the I can add a little pressure to your friend here and make him really kill on this. Am I correct in saying that yesterday your opponent, Markie Post, was in that chair twice?
Yes.
And you sat over there and watched her?
Yes.
Shame on you. Shame. No, you're 2 excellent players. She got right up to the top twice, and that last square up there was the killer. Let's do it all this time, right? For $10,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The jury, the judge.
Parts of a courtroom.
I have this enigmatic smile, and I'm a major work of art, and I was painted by
What the Mona Lisa would say.
sadness, joy,
Emotions.
Sominex,
Things that put you to sleep.
spangles,
Things that glitter. Things that sparkle. Things
Yeah.
that shine.
great white shark,
Things that attack.
Martha Ray,
Things with a big mouth.
For $10,000. Why don't you come back over here? Yeah, everybody gets hugs here for $10,000. Introduce your friend, please.
This is my husband, Chris.
Congratulations, Chris. Were you least bit nervous sitting out there in the audience?
I'm worse than she is. I'm absolutely horrible out there.
Are you any good at the game?
Not as good as she is, obviously, that's for sure.
Has he coached you?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. All right, now the trick here now is to win the next round and come back with your new partner, Markie Post, and win up to $25,000. We'll see what happens right after this. Thank you. Congratulations. $1,000 Pyramid, seen every Monday through Friday here on CBS, where Kathy Nelson's just won $10,000. Now, did you honestly think you were going to hit us up for big money when you came here?
I was hoping so.
Well, your hope became true.
That's true.
You do have another chance to win up to $25,000 if you win this round with Markie. We will ask you ladies to hang in there, and Richard will start the game with you and your partner, Laura Levitt, in just a second. But I see here you're doing a show with Juliet Prowse?
Yeah, Fantasy Island.
Yeah, when's it happen?
That's coming up in October.
Do you dance?
No.
Oh,
No, I don't.
shame. What a pity.
I'd look bad with her. Boy, she's the best.
She's extraordinary.
Yes.
There's no way to know. It'll be in October?
Yes, they haven't given me a start date yet.
I will look for it on Fantasy Island. Laura, stand by and we'll get the game underway here. We have Tell Me Why, Scream Dreams, It's a Girl, Trade Winds, The Natural Fiber, and the Mystery 7 this time has a prize.
What is it?
You're going to take it anyway? I don't think you'd be disappointed. You want to know what it is? It's a trip for two to Tahiti. Oh, boy. Okay, let's win it. You've got 30 seconds. Stand by. Ready? Time up, please, and go.
Babies wear these Pampers.
Diapers.
It has 8 legs and it lives in the sea.
A spider octopus.
Tie a yellow.
Ribbon.
When you break your leg, you put it in a plastic.
Cast.
I'm wearing this.
Backpack, a
No,
jacket.
women wear this. Widows wear this. They wear
A
this.
veil.
It's made out of lace.
A
It's
a veil, a shawl.
Yes. Oh, you wrap this around to stop the bleeding.
A tourniquet.
Right. Castle has a water.
Moat.
Right.
Yes! How nice. Things that go around other things was the category. A trip for 2 to Tahiti, 6 nights. And
That's our honeymoon.
can I pry a little bit? When did you say you were going to get married?
November 26th.
Would you consider this as a honeymoon?
You bet.
I would.
Great.
Oh, would I ever consider? Wow. Congratulations. 7 points. Good start of the game. Markie, what would you like?
Oh, trade winds.
Trade winds, okay? Please describe these things that are exchanged. Things that are exchanged. Ready? Go.
What you do to cook, what you read off of
recipe.
Right. An exchange, a person who studies.
A student.
Right. This is and bonds. Blanks
Stocks.
and bonds. Right. Okay. He's in a cell in
prisoner.
jail. A Mexican coin.
A peso.
When you say something to somebody that isn't very nice, they take it as an
Insult.
right. A person who goes he goes across the seas to be a diplomat. He's an
Ambassador.
Yes, it was the ambassador, but the buzzer beats you to it, Kathy. 6 to 7, 7 to 6 as the case may be. It's still tight game. Laura,
Tell me why.
describe these names that end with the letter Y. These are names that end with the letter Y. Ready? Go.
He was a king of rock and roll. He died.
Elvis Presley.
Right. Blank and Wings. He was a Beatle.
Paul McCartney.
Right. He was in The Black Stallion. He was up for an Emmy before.
Mickey Rooney.
Right. She just died. The Princess of Morocco.
Grace Kelly.
Right. He's Shirley MacLaine's brother. He was in Red.
Warren Beatty.
Right. He played Gandhi in the movie.
Ben Kingsley.
Right. She was in Bonnie and Clyde.
Excellent. Excellent. Laura, to get 6 out of 7 on a category like that's a minor miracle. That's beautiful. I mean, that was a very tough category. You did well. Kathy, you have a chance to tie it now if you get them all. Which one would you like?
It's a girl.
All right, describe these things that can be pink. Things that can be pink. Ready? Go.
You put it on your cheeks.
Rouge.
Yes. It has a trunk and tusks. When you get drunk,
hippopotamus?
when you get drunk, you see a
Elephant.
pink. Yeah. Okay, bubbly. Bubbly
champagne.
wine. Yes. Charlie it's kind of fish.
Oh, tuna.
Yes. Well, it's another name for rouge.
Blush on.
Yes. You wear it as a boutonniere. It's also a brand of milk.
Carnation.
Yes. The pink, it's a cat, like a
Panther.
Yes.
Okay, it is indeed tied now, 13 to 13. Back we go to Richard and Laura. We have Scream Dreams and the Natural Fiber. What's it going to be?
We'll try Scream Dreams.
And you'll give?
I will give you.
Describe these things associated with a nightmare. Things associated with a nightmare. Ready? Go.
Oh, you see Casper the Friendly?
Ghost.
Down in the wine,
Cellar.
out of the
Closet.
Frankenstein was
Monster.
You said a blank for an animal.
A trap.
An asp, a rattle. Rattle is a kind of psycho.
Crazy. Psychomaniac.
When I want to know who you
Analyze.
are. Yes.
Analyst. Psychoanalyst.
Yes.
You got it.
Can you say it?
All right.
Yeah.
20 to 13 here, and Kathy, you've got the screen you want to give.
Yes, please.
You need them all to tie. Describe these things associated with cotton. Things associated with cotton.
Okay.
20 points is the score you're shooting for. Ready? Go.
Needle and thread. Yes. And not the north, but south. When you wash it, it gets smaller.
Shrinks.
Yes. Not longs, but shorts. Yes. It's what pajamas are made out
Flannel.
of. Yes. And a cotton, it's a Q-tip.
A swab.
Yes. And a big pile of cotton.
Bale.
Yes.
Okay, it's all tied up. We're going to break that tie right now. Markie, take the screen. Richard, take the screen. Markie, you get the choice of words beginning with L or Q.
L. Oh, L.
You'll take the L words. All right, describe these words that begin with the letter L. Ready? Go.
Okay.
Lungs.
Right. A rope that you spin around.
Lariat.
Another
Lasso.
word? Mm-hmm. Okay. In a hotel, the
Lobby.
downstairs, right? Okay. A woman goes into when
Labor.
she have a baby, right? Okay. The state.
Louisiana.
Right. Thank you. An ocean liner is a.
A luxury liner.
Right. All of books and things
Library.
are called. You see, you take a course in books and writing.
Literature.
And writing.
Yes, with no time left. I want to double check, please, with the judge. I say they get a full 30 seconds. Is that correct? They used all the time? Okay, that means, Richard, they'll put 30 seconds up. You can get 7 out of 7 in 30 seconds or less, and you will have won. Describe these words that begin with the letter Q. Ready? Go.
5 kids born all at once.
Quintuplets.
I'm not having an argument with you.
Quarrel.
A pantomime. This
Quiet.
is a show, a type of show.
A game show.
No, college
Quiz show.
Yes. You blank your thirst.
Quench.
You take arrows out of this.
Quiver.
Yes. We've reached the number that can go into college. No more. Certain amount.
Quantity.
Certain amount.
Quantity.
Small word. Go on.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. You dropped the ball there at 7 to 5. Come to the winner's circle. We'll try for $25,000. Kathy, your partner now with a lady who plays the game very well. She has the challenge now of her opponent having come in here, sat down in the chair and won. So you got to do the same thing. You can win up to a grand total of $25,000 this time. Here you go. Here is your first subject. Go.
LAX. Airports.
In a church.
Where you
in
pray.
a chapel. Right. Slot machines.
Things in Las
Roulette.
Vegas. Things in the casino.
A beanbag.
Things you throw. Things you sit in.
A beanbag. A
Things that are-
softball. Your cookies. Your cookies.
Things you toss.
Right. Desert sands.
Things that drift. Things that shift.
Potatoes.
Things in a sack.
Nicely done. Why don't you sit over here for a second? You want to drop in here? You can come back again. Does she cry when she's happy all the time?
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do with the money?
We got a lot of plans for it. Unfortunately, bills take up a good deal of it, but
Thought there'll be maybe a smidgen left over.
yeah,
touch.
just a
Hey,
touch.
that's terrific.
Little
Again,
remodeling.
a little remodeling.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. You did a beautiful job. You can go hold your head high and say to Richard Kline,
I did it too.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. Kathy, you've won a grand total of $26,850, a trip to Europe And Laura, happy honeymoon. You've got $1,850 and a 6-night trip to Tahiti. Richard, we'll see you tomorrow. Markie, till then, for now, Dick Clark. So long.